Good evening, welcome to MP Paranormal, live stream. This week we brought you to a location in Sheffield called Endcliffe Park. We did want to go to another location this evening, but we couldn't get in for security reasons. So, we brought you here, another haunted location. If you look at this memorial, this is one of the many things in here. This is, if you can read, you can see it on live stream, erected by Sheffield RAF Association in memory of the 10 crew of the USAAF bomber which crashed in this park in 1944. These are some of the air crew men. Now there's an apparition being seen here of an airman. Is it an airman? Will be an airman.
Yeah, it was a man in a flying jacket and a scarf. Jacket. Yeah. So the normal American bomber jackets that you see with a scarf. Apparently they saw him walking in open field and he vanished into thin air. So we're here to try and communicate with whoever that is, whether it's a gentleman off that list, we'll soon see, and we'll try and gather some evidence and hopefully bring it to you live on live stream.
There's a stream just over us back which does help with activity, as everybody knows. So we need to debunk that, and we're doing these EVP sessions. Right, we're outside again, so obviously a lot of equipment is not going to be any good other than EVPs. We've got EMF set up on that rock there, that's already switched on. So temperature gauges are no good, motion detectors, things like that. So we rely on these this evening and as bodies. So we'll start with EVP right here, because with this being here, we believe this is the area where the crash landing occurred. It's got to be on it. You can't see it anywhere else.
The woods feel creepy as you walk through them anyway, don't they?
Yeah, they're quite dense woods. If you pan round, I don't know whether you can see much of it, but
quite dense. So obviously we're going to go straight into an EVP session.
One,
start asking some questions.
2, 3. EVP session 1. Endcliffe Park. Is there anybody who wants to communicate with us today?
I would like to communicate with a military man. Can you tell me your name, sir? Or madam?
Did you crash land in this area?
Are you trying to find your way home? Back to America?
Do you still walk these woods? Alright, lads.
Yeah, I could just hear like, I don't know, like little taps and like...
Is that you we can hear? You want to speak to these recorders? Tell us your name.
It would be much appreciated if you can communicate with us. Can you tell me your name? Is your name on this plaque? Can you tell me that, sir?
Could you tell us your age?
What happened on your aircraft? How did it crash?
What did he see to make him crash?
Was Sheffield getting bombed at the time?
How many is there of you? Quick review.
Yep.
Go with the HD one.
Yeah, go for it.
That's HD.
You've got it.
Is that HD?
Yeah.
Have I got yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
EVP session 1, Endcliffe Park. Is there anybody who wants to communicate with us today? I would like to communicate with a military man. Can you tell me your name, sir? Or madam? I would like to communicate with a military man. Can you tell me your name, sir? Or madam?
Seriously?
Yeah.
With a military man. Can you tell me your name, sir? Or madam?
I'll put that down slow.
Yeah.
Did you crash land in this area? Are you trying to find your way home? Back to America? Do you still walk these woods? Dad. Is that you, can hear? Do you want to speak to these recorders? Tell us your name. It would be much appreciated if you can communicate with us. Can you tell me your name? Is your name on this plaque? Can you tell me that, sir?
Pardon me.
Could you tell us your age? What happened on your aircraft? How did it crash?
What did he see to make it crash?
Was Sheffield getting bombed at the time? How many is there of you? Quick review.
Right, none on that one.
Nothing apparent.
But would
Yeah,
be.
it would be crowded.
1,
Yeah.
Endcliffe
Oh,
Park.
really?
Is there anybody who wants to communicate with us today?
Van, can you send some EVPs across, please? Some questions
I'd
on
like to
WhatsApp.
communicate with a military man. Can you tell me your name, sir? Or madam?
All the way up to low. Not in the first, is it?
Did you crash land in this area? Are you trying to find your way home? Back to America? Do you still walk these woods? Yes. Is that you, can you hear? Do you want to speak to these recorders? Tell us your name. It would be much appreciated if you can communicate with us. Can you tell me your name? Is your name on this plaque? Can you tell me that, sir? Could you tell us your age? aircraft? How did it crash?
What did he see to make it crash?
Was Sheffield getting bombed at the time? How many is there of you?
What's that shining there?
Is it just water?
Yeah, it's water.
Is it?
Yeah. It's wet water.
Right, inconclusive on that one.
I think Vanessa sent something through
Sent some.
Okay.
to WhatsApp.
Oh,
Right,
man.
guys, if you're here, we've got a fellow American.
She wants to talk to you.
Got some questions for you. Be nice if you could answer her. Just give me a minute. How is everybody this evening anyway? Alright, good? You good?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Apart from having runny nose syndrome.
I'll get the right ones.
Yeah, so the next ones.
Well, we'll do that one anyway, because you didn't actually say it, did you? Vanessa didn't say that. I'll be asked that.
Right.
So, we'll go straight back on with an EVP session.
Yeah, let's get round that.
I'll tell these guys who's speaking to them. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. EVP session 2. Endcliffe Park. I'm going to put mine down here actually. Right. We've got a lady called Vanessa Hogle from Oklahoma. She wants to ask some questions. Here we go. It would be polite to answer these questions.
Ask him what he saw that made him crash. He saw something that made him crash. It was frightening. Were there 3 of them? 3 of them left over there. I see 3. What was the name of the man that walked away and died later? There was one who walked away and died later.
Okay. How did you hear something then?
It's like shuffling and stuff
Yeah,
up
I
there.
did. Just as you turn round. Hopefully they'll have a response.
Hopefully.
They might have been coming closer with that.
EVP session 2. Endcliffe Park. I'm going to put mine down here actually.
Right, over.
Right. We've got a lady called Vanessa Hogle from Oklahoma. She wants to ask some questions. Here we go. It would be polite to answer these questions.
Ask him what he saw that made him crash. He saw something that made him crash. It was frightening. Were there 3 of them? 3 of them left over there. I see 3. What was the name of the man that walked away and died later? There was one who walked away and died later.
Seems to me like there's something building a little bit.
Session 2.
I don't think.
Endcliffe
There's
Park.
some dog here.
Something's building, innit?
Probably rain.
Right. We've got a lady called Vanessa Hogle from Oklahoma. She wants to ask some questions. Here we go. We'll be polite to answer these questions.
Ask him what he saw that made him crash. He saw something that made him crash. It was frightening. Were there 3 of them? 3 of them left over there. I see 3. What was the name of the man that walked away and died later? There was one who walked away and died later.
Okay.
Vanessa says he might have seen lights before he went down.
Lights.
The area is now known for possible UFO activity.
What, in Chef?
Might be.
Could be, yeah. Right. I had to pass me that. We need to ask some questions. They might speak to a lady. That's what I'm thinking. Not that Vanessa's not a lady like that, but...
Is there anybody here that had a plane crash? We believe you've been seen walking across a field. Can you tell us your name? Did you see lights before you crashed? How many other planes were there? Oh, you're watching us now?
That's Abby sniffling.
Do you mind us being here?
At the time of the incident, was there enemy planes bombing Sheffield? Don't be afraid of us, we're not here to harm you in any way whatsoever. We're just here to contact you. You can talk to us and tell us your story. Just talking to these orange lights on these devices. You can give your message out. Is there a message you want to give to a family, a loved one in America?
Is your name Steve?
You contacted us this evening, thank you very much. See if we got out on that one.
Is there anybody here that had a plane crash? We believe you've been seen walking across a field. Can you tell us your name? Did you see lights before you crashed?
Did you see that?
There?
Did you see that
I
come
did.
towards us then?
Yeah.
It started on there.
It's reflection from
It's
there.
in. Are you sure?
How many
Look
other
at
that. Look
planes
at it
were
again.
there?
Hold it there again.
No, I didn't see that.
There.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Yeah. See both
Fucking
there.
fucking
That
shit me up,
corner of
that.
your eye, that looks like something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
Are you watching us now?
What's that business?
Do you bite this beard here? Listen. Questions?
At the time of the incident,
Stop it, Paul.
was there enemy planes bombing Sheffield? Don't be afraid of us, we're not here to harm you in any way whatsoever. We're just here to contact you. You can talk to us and tell us your story. Just talking to these orange lights on these devices and give your message out. Is there a message you want to give to a family, a loved one in America?
Is your name Steve?
Hello, Catherine.
What are you doing one day? Sit behind me.
Did you hear something?
Can't see.
I thought, oh, that makes sense.
You contacted us this evening, thank you very much.
Laughing at me because I got
Sorry,
cold.
I'm sorry. I sounded the same last week, to be honest. Alright, bad. I wanted to get rid of it. So, right, let's play the next one.
Is there anybody here that had a plane crash? We believe you've been seen walking across a field. Can you tell us your name? Did you see lights before you crashed? How many other planes were there? Are you watching us now?
What's that business?
Do you mind us being here?
Hi, Jackson. You
Time
alright?
of the incident,
Jackson on.
Jackson's going
How
on.
you doing,
was
Jackson?
there enemy planes bombing Sheffield?
What?
Suddenly
Don't be
got
afraid
cold
of us, we're not here to
really
harm
quickly.
you in any way whatsoever.
I'll give you that, that's got quite cold.
Really quickly.
You can talk to us and tell us your story.
Alright.
Just talking to these orange lights on these devices
Sorry.
and give your message out. Is there a message you want to give to a family, a loved one in America?
Is your name Steve?
You contacted us this evening, thank you very much.
A bit fast on that, weren't I? Right. Let's ask him to do something. That's fucking right, that is. Right. What I need. Then we got a torch on it. That's a phone.
Yes, I've got to talk to him.
Shut that.
Some questions,
Right.
some names. Let's get some names.
Lyle Curtis. John Humphrey. Melcher Hernandez. Robert Mayfield. If I said your name, can you make that red light flash on that black box? Can you knock it off? Harry Estabrooks. Charles Turtle.
Tuttle.
More.
Do apologise. Tuttle.
Maurice Robbins. I couldn't see it. Vito Ambrosio. George Williams. If your names was mentioned, can you make that red light flash or knock the black box off, please? If I mentioned any of your names, was it you who was seen by that person in the field? Can you make the red light flash? Or no?
Whoa! What? Never.
Bollocks. Serious?
That's been there since we started. That's been there all that time.
Wow. Right, so it was you who was seen in the field.
Right, there is a slope to it, but that's been there since we
we've been
first
here.
got
Put
here.
it on a flat bit there if you want. There's a flat.
Right, that was pretty cool. Can you do that again? Can you put them names again, Carl?
Harry Estabrooks. If you were spotted in the field, can you make the red light flash or slide the box off the rock? Charles Tootle. If it was you who was spotted in the field, can you make the light flash or knock the black box off, please? Maurice Robbins. If it was you, can you make the light flash or knock the black box off, please? Vito Ambrosio. If it was you, sir, can you make the red light flash or knock the black box off, please? George M. Williams. If it was you who was spotted in the field with your jacket on, can you make the red light flash or knock the black box off, please?
Block backs.
You know what I meant.
That's
I'm
a
calling
black box.
the black box, sir. If any of your names was mentioned, can you knock the black box off, please? Or touch the box to make the red light flash?
Please touch the box.
John Kraigenhauser. If I've just mentioned your name, obviously, can you knock the black box off that rock for me, sir? Right. That was on there since we've been here. How long have we been filming for now?
25 minutes or so.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Half an hour, so let's say 25 minutes that's been there and not moved.
Well,
As soon
we
as
have
that
to-
exercise begun,
Asking them
it
names.
come off.
Come
Back
off.
got knocked off.
When you asked if it was him who had been seen
Is it
walking
paranormal?
across field.
Well, it's not fucking normal, is it? If you was seen in the field, can you knock that black box off that wall for me, please? You seem to have a flight jacket and a scarf on. If I'm correct, can you touch that black box for me? Or slide it off? I appreciate that you did it the first time, but would like you to do it again, please. Can you do that for me? If you was the surviving person on that aircraft who died later, can you knock that black box off for me? Or make that red light flash? going to do.
Vanessa says she keeps getting frozen.
She can't do. I've got great 4G on that. Great good 4G.
Is anybody else freezing up on that?
See, look, I don't move.
That does not move. There's some friction there, isn't there? It might have been too hard for them to manipulate over there.
Probably, yeah.
Easier for them to touch it there. We'll try again from there.
If you were seen in the field, can you slide that black box off that rock, please?
I can hear voices.
There might be people walking through the park. You know, a lot still. Someone's touched my leg, I think. I'm not certain.
You just touch your leg.
Yeah.
What like?
Like that.
Like tugged at your
Yeah.
trousers. Just as we heard some voices.
Yeah.
Oh, put that
Shouldn't-
straight there. I shouldn't imagine there'd be that many people walking through here at this time. The
Oh,
walk
yeah.
roadway, especially with what's happened lately.
Well, yeah.
Some cannabis. No.
Yeah.
Just having a minute because we think someone's approaching.
Pardon?
Just having live stream. We think someone's approaching, we can hear voices. And then we got a smell of cannabis. Quite recently, there were a murder not far from here. A young lady lost her life, so people have not been really walking down here. It didn't happen here, it happened further down the road, but it's been dark, and in this area, people are not that bothered like walking in these kind of places. Nobody.
I can't hear anyone now. But maybe they heard us. They'll be quiet.
What's that?
What?
That's awesome. It's alright, just me. You get a sense of being watched here. I do anyway.
Yeah.
I said it earlier, didn't I?
It
feels
feels
like
like-
being crowded.
Raw Chabby scenario. Like nothing wants to really approach. Not quite trusting us. You can trust us.
You can trust me.
Yeah, you can trust me and all.
Can't trust him.
You can trust him.
I'm ex-military as well. Comrades.
Come and touch Carl's hat. Come and knock it off his head. Can you do that? Knock mine off. So let us know that you're here. You can trust us. Come closer. Touch one of us.
Look, that black box off there. I want you to do it again. Slide it off. My eyes are playing tricks.
Right.
I'm not even going to mention it because it sounds silly.
Well,
Right. Knock that black box off for me.
it's not daft. Come on, what were it? What you saw?
It's out. I flashed my torch on that.
Yeah.
And as I turned around, I thought I saw another body behind you.
Like stood there.
Yeah. But I think it's my eyes playing tricks, mate. To be honest.
Could have been though, that peripheral vision and all that.
Possibly.
That's what you see, isn't it? I've never seen an apparition full on.
Haven't you?
No, never. And all the time we've been doing this.
I was
So
gonna
it's
say I
always at corner of my eye, peripheral vision. Seen one there, like that,
Yeah.
and then look, it's not there.
Me too.
Personally, anyway. I've heard them. Seen them move stuff, but never seen one full on. And that's what my goal is.
If you died on the aircraft, can you knock that black box off there? I don't mind you sliding it off again. You do whatever you want to that. Throw it if you want to, I don't mind.
So Pad's alright.
Just felt as though someone, you know, if somebody comes up to you like that,
Oh,
right
yeah.
close to you, like in your personal space.
Like it's been invaded. Might be getting somewhere now.
If you want us to leave, can you slide that box off that rock? Or make it flash. If you put your hand on it, it'll flash up with a red light.
If you want us to stay, knock the box off.
Why has only one pilot been spotted out of all them? If there's only one of you who's not laid to rest, can you slide that box off? Is that why you've been seen?
What?
What?
Tell me you heard them.
What?
And footsteps then. No? Weren't here, it was here. Like someone creeping towards us.
I heard something then, there, over there.
Right, if you're coming closer, can you interact with us, please? Can you touch one of us? Knock that box off.
There were flashing lights then.
Where?
You can't see cars through there,
No, you
but when I was
can't.
moving camera you could see flashing lights. But now I can't see them. Oh, there look.
What colour?
Look,
I can't see him.
on camera. What is it?
What is that? If anybody can see that dot, red dot, whatever it is, it's gone now. We can't see that with his naked eye.
There,
Back.
look.
What is that?
I can't see it.
That is dense woodland.
If you look that way you can see cars, but you can't this way.
With a river and then another bit of wood and then main road quite far away.
Follow me.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Look, if I move it you can see it. But if I...
Yeah, keep moving left to right. Move quite briskly. Up and down. Right, stop. Gone.
You found it?
Back. What is that?
I can't seem to stop on it, do you know what I mean? If I... It's gone.
Can anybody see that at home? Please let us know. Hold on, ads, I can't see writing.
I can't...
Vanessa saw it.
I can't...
Can you hear
what's
that? Is it just me? Like, there's people walking up and down here.
There, look. I've got it.
Got it spot on now. What is that? We can't see that. Yeah, Vanessa did say flashing lights, didn't she?
Yeah.
We can't see it with his eyes. And just in front of a massive tree.
There's no special
can
filter
hear
on this
voices.
camera. It's a normal filter. It's a camera phone camera.
Maybe a UFO.
UFO. That might be the light that's what scared them. Are you showing us the light that scared you in a way that it made you crash?
Knock that box off, if that's correct. I swear to God, that box got knocked off.
It did.
Still hasn't come off, look.
Everybody on live stream saw it. Everybody.
Yeah, I had the camera on it, yeah.
If we've not mentioned your name this evening,
Adi says distress signal.
Pardon?
Distress signal.
I just don't understand because we can't see it. Signal's not very good. Oh, it's on that one. If I point that way, to my left, signal goes.
If I've not mentioned your name this evening, and your name should be on there, knock that box off.
Was you trying to find your way home? Is that why you got seen walking across the field? That's correct. Knock that box off, please, sir. All the answers to the questions are to knock that box off. When I ask the question, all you need to do is knock that box off. If you understand that, knock that box off.
Just like you did before.
You do it that?
What did you hear, lads?
Like that.
What did you hear?
Just like that.
Like a movement.
Just there behind me. Did you hear it?
If you wanted to leave this area, slide that box off, please, sir.
Yeah, you're right, Jackson. Jackson just put, isn't that a phenomena to see lights flash in wooded areas where there no one is around? It is, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
You're right there, brother.
Well, it's not normal, is it? So what does it come under?
Para.
Exactly.
I'm looking there now, where the like when there's no light there, and I can't see that light at
So
all.
we can see it again. You were like stood here, weren't you?
The signal doesn't point that way.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So point
Is
it
it?
point it back this way.
Look, we're back. What the bleeding hell is that?
That's
all that?
literally
Just
Half
turning
a
in a
pace.
circle.
That is not right. That, I'll tell you now.
half a pace, that.
There is nothing
And
here.
if you don't even move, just turn it, and it'll.
That is not right. That shouldn't happen, should it?
Well, no.
From here, live streams here, to here, in an open area. That's not normal.
Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Fucking hell. It goes right down that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then it comes back.
200 odd kilobytes then. Well, that?
I don't know, did you hear it?
No, I saw something. Did anybody see that go past camera then? Bearing in mind, I've got some distance between camera.
I thought you kicked something in there.
I heard something then come round back of me.
Getting torch on. That's the floor. And that's what Dave's hearing. Sounds down there. So.
I think we've got visitors.
Oh, you see it, Catherine? I didn't know what it were, because I've got some distance on stick between me and the camera, so it wasn't me.
What were it?
Something like fucking run across screen like that.
What?
From my right to left. But there's some distance between me at selfie stick and you two were over there. And I'm trying to get my thinking cap on now.
I feel like there's people all around.
I said that right. It feels like we're being crowded.
Come closer, knock this box off.
Yeah. It were pure white, weren't it? Right. Vanessa, get some readings on these.
I believe this to be the spot where the crash happened,
Yeah.
because it's not in any particular place where it'd be easy to get to, if you know what I mean, would it?
Mhm.
Because it's just random, isn't it? It's in a random place.
Yeah, it is
So you
quite.
wouldn't really put this in a random place. I know this is on trails further down, but this is just random, so it's got to have been here where they crashed. Is this where you crashed? Not because that box off, if it was.
So you can see ink line of where it's at. However, guys, that has not moved at all sitting prior to just putting it back in that place. It just don't move. It's the rock itself. It's quite grippy rock. You know what I mean?
It's like Velcro, that rock. Right, Van, should we try another EVP session? Would you like to send us some more through? And we'll try another one, because I think we're getting a little bit of activity now.
Right, do an EVP session, you two. Ask them to sound off like a roll call, it said.
Sound off like a roll call.
Yeah.
Ready, ads? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. EVP session 4. Endcliffe Park. Could you
Sound off like a roll call for me. That's me, that, guys.
Did we not mention your name off this rock? If we didn't, what is your name? Did you show yourself in front of this camera? This white light. Did you push that box off earlier? Could you do it again?
Have they got one of your names wrong on the plaque? If they have, can you slide that box off for me? Or talk into the orange light? Vanessa says something feels slightly off with the names. Have they mixed your names up by accidental? Did you know the crew who crashed in the Peak District? If you knew them, can you contact us and let us know that you did know them? Slide that box off, or talk into these orange lights, please.
I want to use the opportunity. to make yourself known. You won't be coming back. Here's your chance.
Review.
EVP session 4.
You put it to your tab.
Park. Could you sound off like a roll call for me? That's me, that guys.
What was that?
You hear a whistle?
I did hear a whistle.
Could you sound off like a roll call for me? That's me, that guys.
Yeah.
There's a whistle.
It's like,
Nobody whistled.
no. Definitely a whistle there.
Was that a roll call?
That's me, that guys.
Is that sounding off a roll call?
I don't know. Jackson,
That guys.
is that what you mean?
A definite whistle here, and we didn't hear that.
Sound off like a roll call for me.
Look at the whistle.
That's me, that guys.
What whistle there? Nobody whistled.
That's an attention whistle, isn't it?
Did we not mention your name off this rock? If we didn't, what is your name? Did you show yourself in front of this camera? This white light. Did you push that box off earlier?
That. Oi.
Could you do
He
it
said,
again?
yes, kind of. He's answered.
Oh,
So that roll call.
We'll see if it's on the other one as well.
Have they got one of your names wrong on the plaque? If they have, can you slide that box off for me? Or talking to the orange light? Vanessa says, something feels slightly off with the names. Have they mixed your names up by accidental?
What?
Ads.
Oh, ads, okay.
Did you know the crew who crashed in the Peak District?
Oh, I get you now.
If you knew them, can you contact us and let us know that you did know them? Slide that box off. Or talking to these orange lights, please.
Come on, here's your opportunity. To make yourself known. You won't be coming back. Here's your chance.
Review?
Review.
I've got a theory here, and I'm just brainstorming here. Jackson meant he was thinking more like each person sound off the name, you know, like a roll call,
Right, yeah.
like Private Noonan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Right, yeah.
Was that a whistle?
Then footsteps again.
I heard a voice.
Now we're down here.
Was that a whistle to form his lads up,
So like an attention
like on me?
whistle there.
Yeah. Because nobody whistled here.
No. And if they would have done, would have heard it.
Shall I have a walk down? What's that?
Just put live stream like this way. Not other way.
Oh, sorry guys. There's definitely, sorry for bad camera work, I've got it. There's definitely a Italian American there, that Vito. Second bottom to right. Aircrew. February 1944.
Just see if this whistles, isn't it?
Yes.
What's that?
Play that to live stream, see if that whistles on there.
Yeah. We'll play it second one, see if that whistles on there. It's fairly close into play anyway.
EVP session 4.
As you can see, this is other recorder.
Could you sound off like a roll call for me? That's me, that guys.
It's not on there. Go back.
How do I go back?
Yeah,
What's that?
nothing on that.
EVP session 4. Endcliffe Park.
Keep on, it's a
Could
wood.
you sound off like a roll call for me? That's me, that guys.
Nothing.
Not on there.
It's not on that one. And they're basically outside of each other. So how come one picked one up and one didn't?
It's what we've come across before, though, isn't it? That's why we use two.
Yeah.
Because they record on different frequencies, like this one's the HD one. That one in. But
Yeah, Jackson
sometimes-
agrees. He says, yeah, like form up.
Yeah,
a whistle.
Form up. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, that. Pretty cool.
It's an interesting one.
So we've had that move. We've had a whistle. Numerous noises behind us, haven't we?
Yeah.
But we keep thinking, you think you saw an apparition behind me, and then there were that white mist. So, I'd call this active. Wouldn't you?
I'd definitely call it intriguing.
It's active in a way, isn't it? There's something going off, but like Vanessa said before we actually
I'll
started,
tell you what is going off.
seems visual.
Rain.
Yeah, it's raining. We might have to call it a night. I don't think we're going to get much more from you anyway, are we?
No.
Not now. I think that's just maximum. It's not a very active place, but it has been reported to being haunted.
If you
So-
appreciate us coming here to talk to you this evening, can you slide that black box off for me, please? Can't get my words out this evening. I'd like to thank you for communicating with us, which I thought that we've got communication with you, sir, or sirs.
Yeah, thank you. One last time, could you just knock that box off for us again, please? Please.
One for the road. I know what troops are like. I know you like to play with people's minds. Come on.
Come on. Here's a last scare before we go.
We've got some Americans watching here.
They're all waiting for you to do something. Come on. Do it. Come on. It's easy, you did it before. No.
If anybody looked at us now and you were talking to a
Into a
rock,
black box.
right?
Come on!
I think you'd be sectioned.
What can you do? That's what we
Yeah.
do. That's
Right.
what
Do
we
you want to thank everyone so we can pack up?
Yep, thanks ever so much for tuning in, as always.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
have to-
Awesome.
Rain's coming, guys.
Come on, Carl, get round here. Let's say goodbye proper.
Hi.
Where's Ads?
Somewhere.
She's here.
Yeah. Again, thank you for tuning in. It's awesome to connect with people across the pond, as always. You got me behind my head, haven't you?
Right, thanks for tuning in. Some good locations coming up in the future, some very good ones. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. More to come from MP Paranormal team. Some decent stuff to talk about this evening. We are open to talking about it on Twitter, on Facebook. So yeah, we'll try and share as much as we can. Stay tuned for more locations. Thank you very much.
Keep it real.
Hashtag keep it real. Love you all.